anyone stop us? Can anyone stop us? It's the Chelsea match vlog, so stick around. Well, I've just bounced out the house after dancing to Local Hero in the shower. The sky is blue. That can mean only one thing. It's a match day. Another home match day. Last one before the World Cup, which is absolutely killing me to even say out loud. Chelsea at home today. If you haven't already seen my Chelsea match preview, just drop down. Give that a little watch for my thoughts on the game today. Without Callum Wilson, it's going to be quite a difficult one in my opinion. We're all sweating to see whether he's going to play. Is he being rested for the World Cup? I wouldn't be too surprised. Chelsea have been a bit indifferent form-wise, and I am still confident they're back to draw because they're due a better result. They've been a little bit up and down, and we might be missing Wilson. So I'm going to get over to St. James Park, wait for that team news to come in, hopefully smash a couple of pints in before the game, and yeah, soak up that atmosphere. What feels like the end of the season with this weird World Cup break, but hey, let's get over there. Team news has just dropped. Wood is in, which I'm not delighted about. I don't think many Newcastle fans are going to be. I think he changes the way we play massively. He hasn't gone with St. Maximin, which I was debating on the preview. He's gone with Joe Linton, who I'm assuming is going to slot on that left, which I'm happy about. You know what you get with Joe Linton, solid graft. Apart from that, unchanged. The Chelsea team is a little bit misjointed. There's no Sterling, quite a few other players. So looking at that Chelsea team, I think this game is all going to be about what we can offer from midfield, because Chris Wood, I just don't know whether he's got enough. The midfield are really going to have to make some long busting bursts into the box. We are going to be relying on the likes of Bruno and Willock and that, but hey, with this Newcastle team, the way we graft, the way we pressed, our intensity, who knows how this game could go. Nothing is starting to surprise me anymore, these big results that we're managing to pull off. So I'm just about to get in the stadium. I'm just outside the Strawberry now. Away the lads. Half time, 0-0. Not really too much to talk about in that game. I backed the draw at the start of the day. I'm probably going to stick to that prediction. But I think if there is any team going to create chances and maybe is going to win this, it's probably us. I think we've slightly edged it. A lot more of the ball as we used to now at St. James's Park. A couple of misplaced passes. Bruno's not really firing on all cylinders so far. I talked about Chris Wood changing the way we play. He definitely does. I stick to that opinion. Chelsea are insisting on passing it round at the back, which with our press and intensity, they've had to give up possession a couple of times because of that, because they've basically panicked. Long may that continue. I'm happy for Chelsea to try and play that ticky-tack around their 18-yard box, because we will eventually really get up their backsides, as we've done for most of the first half, but not really many chances to shout about. A couple of opportunities to get the ball swinging with crosses that haven't really been great. But again, I'm going to stick with the prediction of the draw, but I think if one team's going to win this, it would be us. Gallagher ending the second half, St. Maximin on the bench, Wilson on the bench. Momentum's got to be with us in this second half. I really hope I'm proved wrong. How are the lads? I'm joined by Dave, or Whistler, if you want to give us a spin round, Whistler. Whistler, as he's known. Whistler, tell me how you are feeling after that.
Ecstatic, absolutely fantastic. I mean, we played 12 men there today. The referee was absolutely shocking. Linesman behind the play, just terrible. But honestly, unbelievable. Going into Christmas, a couple of weeks before Christmas, fantastic. Just overtook Tottenham. Oh, what can you say? Tremendous.
I was talking earlier and I said, I've always thought to myself, most of my lifetime anyway, what would it be like if we were good? Well, we are good.
We've followed them for 40 years. My friend's good. We've come, there was 5 of us originally, we're up to about 7 or 8 now. Just tremendous. There's a guy you need to talk to here, Norwegian kid, home and away, lives in Stavanger. That's a supporter. Superb. Honestly, just unbelievable. It's lovely coming to football now and enjoying it instead of coming up for a drink and just coming in being miserable and coming out miserable. Yeah. So
I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit now that the break's come for the World Cup. How far can this team go with a break, with possibly some new signings in January? How far can it go?
I think we're a year ahead of ourselves, truthfully. I think if we finished in the top, I said top 7 or top 8, but realistically, if we finish in top 4, we'll be fine. You know, I think we'll see. I can't be put on the spot because this is a new thing for us. We're enjoying football. It's fantastic. Just love it, man.
Who's your man of the match today?
There's so many of them. I thought WILLOCK put a great shift in. I think it's superb. Great goal. Pope for keeping that save out. You know, that goal out, that save. Just tremendous. Awesome. But I would give it to WILLOCK.
I'm sure you're going to enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much for speaking.
Yeah, mate. Thank you very much, mate.
Right, I'm joined by Stephen. He's just come out the ground as well. He looks a very, very happy man. As everyone is. Stephen, sum up how you're feeling.
Absolutely fantastic. I'm on top of the world. Absolutely class. We're going to finish above first.
Above first? That is that will be new territory, actually. That will be groundbreakers.
We're going to be above first. We're going to be above first street. There's going to be 21 teams in the league and we're going to finish above first.
You've heard it here first. We are finishing above first. Right. So, who's your man of the match today?
Almiron every single time. Always. Ricky Almiron. Ricky Almiron. Na 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 na. Ricky Almiron. Ricky Almiron. Na 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 na. Ricky Almiron.
I don't have to put any money in your pants, do I?
Hey, I'll take out me walking.
Right. So it's the World Cup break. Obviously, chance for us to take stock of what's been happening. Well, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Where do you think now that we've got this little break coming, where do you think we can realistically finish at the end of the season?
Third. 100% third. We'll still finish first because we're strongest through. Eddie Howe is a man, right? And we're still going to be full of confidence, and we'll finish third. Guaranteed.
I'll take that, and I'll take that above first as well. Thank you very much for speaking to us.
At the minute, we'll finish above first, but after the World Cup, we'll finish third.
Go and enjoy the rest of your night.
I'm okay, fine.
Right, I'm joined by John. He's just come out of the stadium as well. John, sum up how you are feeling after that.
Ecstatic. It's Christmas made for winning it. Sitting third in the table.
Third in the league for Christmas. I mean, I was told Santa Claus doesn't exist, but if I was asking for anything, it would have been that. Who was your man of the match today?
Oh, it's not many, but I'm going to have to give it to Willock. Brilliant for his goal and his work rate. Unbelievable.
I think a lot of his work rate goes unnoticed. I think it really does. Now that we're sitting for the World Cup break, time to sort of take restock, just taking everything that's happened. Where do you think this team can go come the end of the season?
Well, got to be looking top 6. Have to be.
Yeah.
Had be another couple of additions. Why not stay in third, fourth? Go for Champions League.
So with that couple of additions in mind, assuming we are going to strengthen in January, what areas would you strengthen? I'm not going to go into players because that is an opening of Pandora's box, but what areas?
Another winger, a holding midfielder. Get Bruno pushing further forward.
I would agree with that. Right, thank you very much for your time, mate. Wow. I'm starting every sort of match vlog review with wow. I mean, who can beat us? Who can actually beat us? I've walked out that stadium. I've just stood in the toilets next to a bloke, as I said when I was interviewing the fans just there, and he was just shaking his head and laughing, and I knew exactly why, because he's thinking exactly the same thing as me. I've said for most of my life, I'm 30 years old, imagine if we were good. I've watched our fans follow us home and away, travel all over Europe, and I'll just sometimes witness it, and I'm like, wow. And I'm starting to know what that feels like, because we are good. And it's a bizarre feeling, and it's a one that I'm not used to. It's a one that so many fans aren't used to. And I just thought today, again, we were excellent. I said at half time, it was a bit of a cagey game. Not too many chances to talk about, but I did fancy us to edge it if one team was going to. And I just thought the first 5 minutes of that second half was just that crazy intensity. We did it against Aston Villa when we put them to the sword, and Chelsea just looked like they absolutely shit the pants. And it was absolutely amazing to see. That was one of the best atmospheres I've been a part of at St. James Park for a very long time, and we are going to be third in the league at Christmas. I thought so many players came out of that game with their heads held high, and what I love about watching Newcastle United at the moment is with every kick of the ball, with every tackle, with every burst, with every missed chance, with every just lung busting run from one of our midfielders, the crowd is with them. Every single one of them players makes me proud as hell to support Newcastle. And there's that old banner, we don't demand a team that wins, we demand a team that tries, and I still think that stands true. Yes, of course, we are winning football matches and things are looking so rosy with a transfer window on the horizon, a break now. But my God, what a way to go out. What a way to go out. We've got a month now to recover, to reevaluate, to start thinking about January. Eddie Howe's got this bonus time where he can sit down and reevaluate his squad in where money can be spent. I've got no doubts the squad's going to be stronger. Isak's going to be back. Maximin's barely had any game time today, but that team was fantastic. And the biggest plus for me from today's game was our defence. Is there a better defence in the league? And I don't like to make statements that make me sound biased as a Newcastle fan, but is there a better defence in this league at the moment? I don't think there is. I genuinely don't. And I think Sven Botman, he went off injured. How he hasn't made that Holland squad is absolutely beyond me. He's an absolute brick and he can only get better. And it's the most solid Newcastle defence that I've seen in my lifetime. And Chelsea, admittedly, it's probably one of the worst Chelsea teams I've seen come to St. James Park for a long time. They were clueless, lacklustre, but Graham Potter's still trying to put his sort of effect on that team. It's not an overnight process, but my God, Newcastle fans, Santa Claus is going to be bringing third in the league down the Christmas tree. And I'm still processing that. I still am, and Newcastle fans as they were leaving the stadium are still processing that. And it's absolutely incredible. I still stand by the fact that I have no idea where this Newcastle team can go. But this ride that I'm currently on, that I was just happy to enjoy, just keeps getting better and better and better. And my question to you, Newcastle fans, let me know in the comments, is who can stop us? Who can stop us? Man City got beat today. We took them all away when we played them. Chelsea are getting turned over. Tottenham are getting turned over. Teams are getting battered at St. James's Park. Fortress St. James's. And I don't think anyone can And, you know, if this is the last match vlog I do for a while, which it is until that Bournemouth Cup game before Christmas, what a way to go out. If you've liked this video, Newcastle fans, drop down, give us a like. It does go a long way. Hit that subscribe button if you've lasted this long, and just let us know what you think in the comments. Please let me know what you think in the comments. These are all beautiful, you Newcastle fans. Honestly, that's how on cloud now and I am. I'm almost getting soppy after watching that game. So please drop that subscribe. It goes a long way. And I'll see you probably for a last word and many more videos to come over the World Cup break. Enjoy Christmas, Newcastle fans, if this is the last video any of you are watching. Enjoy the World Cup, because Newcastle United are absolutely unstoppable. Away the lads.